up, y'all? In my last BoxyCharm video, I had this look on because not what I got on right now, but a look, because we had gotten the revealed Smoky palette in that box, and I used it on my face as I do for my BoxyCharm videos, but unfortunately I did not record that, and I asked you guys if you wanted me to record that, and a lot of you said yes, we would like to see it. So that's what we're going to do today, and I figured I would make it a talk through because the last slew of my tutorials has been voiceovers. Hoyt is taking a nap right now. Stubby is napping up here beside me. So the house is quiet for the time being. So let's go on and do this. Obviously, you guys know this is going to be long AF because I can't stop talking. So let's go on and get to it. I went back to the video to see, oh, and I'm going to do my concealer afterwards. BT Dubs, you guys know the drill. Base and brows already on. I will link I would just put, I don't link things. I would just put down in the click down what I used. I went to that video and looked, and I think I know what I'm doing, but we shall see. And I'm not digging my hair today, just saying. So this right here is what's really driving me nuts, and it won't stay back. So first thing I'm gonna do is take my Morphe M441. Did I already say I was gonna do my eyes first? Yeah, I think I did. And go into these color right here. I haven't done a talk through tutorial in so long. It's gonna be new. It's gonna be that new. I've been listening to Kid Cudi so much lately. I just love him. I just newly discovered him. I knew who he was, but I never really listened to him. But now I love him. And he's a fellow Ohioan. And as an FYI, I have Pandora on in the background. I hope you can't hear it on the thing, but if you can, I'm so sorry about that. So next thing, what did I do next? I think what I did is went into this dark brown. But I'm just going to take a really little bit and tap it off real well and go ahead and very lightly stick this into the crease. And I'm just going to grab a hopefully clean brush and just kind of blend the edges out a little bit. Once that's done, I'm going to why can't I fucking talk today? Once that's done, I'm going to grab the M433 by Morphe and go into this color here, this last little purple color. It doesn't really show up purple on the lids. It's the only thing I really didn't care for, but I'm just doing what I did. And I'm just going to do the little outer V triangle type deal. I'm just putting the lightest, see, because it's got fallout. These eyeshadows are really good, but they're really dusty. And then I'm just going to take that 441 and dust whatever was left on there. And then just kind of use it to blend those edges out. Now I'm going to grab my e.l.f. shader brush and go into this color here. And pop that onto the lid. I'm just going to grab my all-nighter spray and spray the brush. That way we get full opacity. And then go back into that color. Oh yes, that's much better. Am I right, ladies? Then I'm just going to wipe that e.l.f. brush off. I'm just not talking at all because I'm scared that the video is going to be 2 hours long. I'm going to take the e.l.f. brush and go into the color next to the last color that we used. Tap it off for a while, and I'm just going to tap it right on this outer edge here. Then I'm going to take that 433 again and use it to blend that. And then I'm going to grab that clean brush again and just blend the edges out. It's looking like a fucking black eye mess right now, but once we do our concealer and do everything else, it'll be a plummet. Now I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs Highline and Whiteline. Then I'm going to grab my Makeup Geek pencil brush, and I'm going to lift my eye up and kind of blend that liner. I find that because my eyes are super hella crepey, that doing this just gives like a little bit more seamlessness when I go to put my winged liner on. Then I'm gonna grab my Kat Von D liner and trooper and do a wing, and I gotta be hella close to my mirror when I do this, so I'm gonna skip over it because I'm blind. So I'll be right back. All right, wings are on. My wings are emulating the amount of coffee that I had this morning. Sometimes when I drink too much coffee, my wings don't end up the greatest. Moving on to concealer, I'm gonna use my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, and I already have some on my package because I tried to do it earlier and I was like, no, wait, I gotta film that. So I just was like getting carried away with my makeup application. Which, by the way, this concealer right now is like my all-time favorite love. I don't know why it took me so long to try it. Like, I used to have the neutral medium, which, you know, obviously is not gonna work for my pasty ass. I'm just blending that out with Beauty Blender BT Dubs. But I used to have neutral medium, and I always looked at light, cause, you know, I see it like every day at work. But I never thought that it would be light enough for my skin. Like, I was never convinced, like, that's not light enough. And I see Nikki Tutorials using it, which she is, like, probably a shade or two paler than I am. And I was like, well, if she can use it in highlights, maybe I can too. So I just, on a whim, like, bought it when I got off work one day, and I fucking love it. And it's, like, literally all I have been using lately. See how brightening it is? So all my pasty people out there, try it out. And I love it because y'all know I bitch that I have dry under eyes all the time, and it really is like very hydrating. It really reminds me of the what's it called, the Tarte Maracuja creaseless concealer. That's like my favorite concealer of life. But this color in the IT Cosmetics one is actually lighter than that one. So that one's a little bit more pink tone, and this one has like a little bit of yellow in it. So I'm like, yes. Then I'm going to grab my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder and powder the F out of my under eyes in the middle of my face. I'm not going to bake or anything like that, but I am going to put a hell of a lot of powder on there. I think I'm going to do a big hit or hyped up shit on the Laura Mercier powders because I have both of them now. And this one I've been trying out for like 2 weeks now. So if you guys want to see that, let me know, because you know, those are like so freaking hyped up that it is insane. So I have like the regular setting powder, and then like I said, I got the brightening powder, which, I mean, spoiler alert, it's not that fucking brightening on me just because I'm so pale. But I will tell you guys, like, if I happen to bake with it, because sometimes I will bake like right here because that's where I get the most oily, it does brighten if it bakes on there. But if it doesn't, then it's just, you know, it ain't that serious. Then you guys know what's up with my tutorials. After I get my wing down, I like to go back in. I wish I would have done this before I put my concealer on. But I like to go back in with my M562 from Morphe and kind of like cut my crease out a little bit. So I'm going to go into that really dark purple color again and beat the fuck out of the brush because I just put concealer on and I don't want fallout. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to pack some powder down there so I can brush it away. Alright, now we're ready. So I'm basically just going to take it into my crease and just darken that up a little bit. You guys see though how it's not like purple, like that color looks so purple in the pan, but it kind of comes on your eye like a grayish tone. It's the only thing I don't like about it. Then I'm going to grab the 433 again and just kind of blend the edges out a little bit. Then grab my clean brush because the 433 had product on it and blend it the rest of the way. Just so that way it's not too crazy. Ooh, moving my brows everywhere. Then I'm just going to grab the brush, which is a Luxie 211 concealer brush that came in my BoxyCharm. This I used to like carve my brows out, so whatever concealer's left in there is what's up. And I'm just going to go into this lighter color and use that for highlighting the brow bone. See, I told you guys it wouldn't look like a hot mess when we were done. You should have more faith in me. I'm just going to grab my Real Techniques brush and brush away that powder that we had under there to avoid some fallout. For the lower lash line, I'm going to grab that Marc Jacobs Highliner again and just really smear that in to the lower lash line because we're going to blend all that out. I should have grabbed my beauty blender because I don't want to leave finger points all up on my face. And I'm just going to grab that M562. I'm not going to put any product on it. Grab my beauty blender and just kind of blend out what was already there. This freaking Marc Jacobs eyeliner, you guys, like goes forever. Like it's crazy how far it goes. See what I'm saying? Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look how far it goes. My next one doesn't do that. I still like my next one for like tight lining and stuff, but it doesn't blend out as good as this one does. I probably won't spend $20 or whatever it was again on it though, because your girl here is cheap. Then I'm gonna go into this lighter color on the big fluffy brush, which is a 441, and just kind of blend it out. Then I'm just gonna grab this random Morphe brush and go into that lighter purple there. That one kind of looks darker. Let's just use the last dark one because that one looks darker than that one. And I kind of want a little bit of purple to show up. And I'm going to go over that. And then grab my 433 and blend that out. I feel like I want more darkness on like my little outer V area. So I'm going to take this black here and mix it with that purple. I really wish I wouldn't have dusted that powder off. And I'm just very slightly, see how I'm barely even touching it, just tapping it right in that little corner right there. Would you look at that? Do you guys watch that guy? I can't remember his name. Would you look at that? Well, look at that. Would you look at that? I love that guy. I can't remember his name though. And then just blend it out with the clean brush. And then I'm just gonna grab my beauty blender and kind of clean up a little bit around that. We're gonna look crazy, gonna look crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off camera and pop on some mascara and possibly some lashes, we shall see. I'm gonna use Lancome Hypnose Drama and then Sills Booster for my mascara just to save a little bit of time because, you know, it's a little crazy. Hold on, Stubby. Stubby wants to go out too, so I'm gonna go let him out. Put some mascara, maybe some lashes. We'll see how I'm feeling, and then we'll be back. All right, lashes and mascara and all that is on. The lashes, I don't know what they were. They were by Eyeliner, but they were like, I'd used them before, so I don't have the box, so I'm not really sure what they were. I'm sorry. If I figure it out though, I'll put it in the click down. So I know I used my Polyester Bride like on my inner corner in that tutorial, but for some reason my Makeup Geek Sugar Rush pigment is just calling my name, so I want to put that there. I'm gonna spray my brush first with my all-nighter spray. Carefully take the lid off, because if you guys remember the last tutorial I used this in, it's broke AF. So, and then I'm just gonna dab that right there on the inner corner. Yes, that is what I wanted. Yes, yes, I can deal with that. Yes. You guys know I always bitch about shit not showing up on my inner corner, but this one does really well. All right, now let's do something to this pasty ass face because it is quite pasty, quite pasty. So because I'm so pasty, I'm gonna take my Bronze Lights by Smashbox Warm Matte Bronzer because it's very warm and it gives some color to my face. And on my Makeup Geek, or not Makeup Geek, Real Techniques blush brush, I'm just gonna use this to bronze the old face up. I do not dig the way my skin has been like treating me lately, because I don't know what the hell I did. I thought it was from like going out and drinking last weekend, but like the zits that popped up from going out and drinking last weekend are still there and they're not going away. I think I'm just gonna have to do like a chemical peel on them because I haven't peeled you guys in so long, because I was actually getting ready to do like a how I cured my acne video, and then this shit popped up and I'm like, really? Really? For contour, I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever M548 as per usual. I want to get the new Makeup Geek contours because they look very promising. Have you guys seen those yet? And one of you guys suggested that this looked just like the what's it called, NYX blush and taupe, and I used to use that back in the day, and I remembered like how much I loved it. But, and I have it, but it's like shattered, so I think I'm gonna get another one. Do you guys use that one? Because when I was talking about that in my yearly favorites, a couple of you guys had mentioned the NYX contour. Wow, that jacked my nose up, didn't it? We're gonna need to blend that out a little. Christ. Oh my God, you guys, my eyes are starting to water. No, don't water, don't water. All right, for blush, I am going to, I got the new not new, but the It Cosmetics little blush brush for gratis. Oh, actually, no, I'm gonna do my highlight before I do my blush. So those of you guys that follow me on Snapchat know that I got the Becca highlighter in Pearl. I was seriously going to buy this. I was so freaking excited when this was like in her little gratis bag. I was like, what? What? This is like, this little bout of gratis that we got is like the best we've ever gotten. It was so good. Usually brands are like pretty stingy like when it comes to gratis, but not this month, girls. Not this month or this quarter, whatever it is. Just gonna grab my e.l.f. Blush brush and go to town on this shit and see what it does for us. Oh yes, oh yeah. Look at that showing up on my skin. It actually showed up. This is a good one. I'm loving this. I've really been loving. Moonstone is like all I've been using lately. Yes, I love this like icy white highlight. I don't know what blush I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna have to do something real pinky. But yes, yes. Yes, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get it on my brush and spray it with my setting spray and see just how crazy we can get. We're gonna see how crazy it gets. Oh yes, just gonna tap it, just gonna tap it. Just tap it, tap it, tap it. Upper lip, upper lip. Ooh, I do quite like that, yes. Yes, girl, yes. Pearl, pearl, pearl. You know what I wanted to do, though, was mix it with Champagne Pop, because I see Jeffree Star doing that all the time. Let's try that out. Because he's always... Oh, yeah, because Champagne Pop's too dark for me now. Hey, I think I got a new favorite combo. Yes. Highlight them sits in a wrinkles, girl. Highlight them. That is Gorgina. I am about that life right there. Thank you. All right, for blush, I'm going to get into my Becca little Afterglow palette and use this one right here, which is Flower Child. It's kind of pinky, so it'll kind of tie in with that real icy highlight we got going on. Yes, yes. These are really pigmented. I like to put my blush up on my temples because I feel like it helps to even more so slim down my face, which, you know, mama needs that right now because I put on about 10 pounds. Alright, I can flex with that. I can flex with that. So for lips, I have no clue what I used. I don't remember, but I'm going to try Bow and Arrow. No, I'm not. That's too warm. What do I need? I need something cool. Okay, I'm gonna use Caramello by Stila. Yeah, this will work, even though I got that blue shit on my inner corner. That was a mistake. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap this on because you guys, you know, like it takes me an hour to put liquid lipstick on, so. Caramello. Okay, I didn't like that one, so we're going back to Bow and Arrow from Kat Von D. So go ahead and put this on. This one I'm not really feeling either. That blue inner corner is like really throwing shit off. Maybe that was a huge fail, complete mistake, but I'm just gonna keep this one on so we're not sitting here for half an hour watching me like change my lips 1,000 times. All right, y'all, so that is it for this look. If you guys like it, give me a thumbs up. That would be nice. Yeah, that's what's up. That's it. That is the look right here, aside from this blue inner corner that I completely fucked myself with. Like, I totally should have just put Polyester Bride on. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just envisioning something, and what came out was completely different. So I maybe just go with something else for your inner corner than that. So anyways, that is it. That's what's up. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you are not. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, on Snapchat if you please. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Peace!